Welcome back. Well, the bike's in a bit worse shape than we've seen it last time. I decided to do some maintenance, aka preventative fuel pump maintenance. I was having some weird stumbles at low RPM. I'm not sure what it was caused by. Whoops. You crashed like daddy on the dirt. What's going on here, buddy? So I went ahead and changed air filters. I had a whole new set of pods ready to go for it, so I just threw those in. That involves pulling the fuel tank, so I was like, well, fuel tank's off, it's drained, I'm going to do this pump. So I got, I think it's quantum fuel pumps, the high flow whole filter kit. I didn't go for the external filter yet. It's more of a financial stipulation more than it is anything else. But yeah, she's all torn down. It took some time to clean up the interior. It's not fucking pristine, but it's certainly a little bit cleaner than it was. I already got the whole thing strapped back up. They come pre-oiled right from the manufacturer, those filters. So this was about a year, I want to say, before I had these off, and the inner filter looks absolutely mint with the exception of the top, which doesn't get covered by the pre-filter. These things took a pounding, but I mean, realistically, for the amount of dirt I rode last year, which was not an insignificant number, it was like, those look insanely good. What doesn't look so good is the pre-filter, which replaces your normal intake snorkel cover filter, whatever plastic things they come with from factory. It basically just goes in there. I oil these things up and fire them in there. And usually, like ideally I do it once a ride, I'll change those out. And that's probably the reason why these are looking so good. But I did get lazy at the end of the year, which probably is the reason for this season happening, or that season, I guess. That's some thick mud. I can't remember which one came off from where, but I would very safely say that's probably the front one, and then this one was the rear. That took the front of both of those took some nastiness. Anyways, yeah, just maintenance time. I threw a new fucking sprocket on this thing. Unfortunately, the stock 118 and Masterlink chain does not fit, but I do have a 120 on order. I think even the 120 is going to be tight, so I might be splicing some chains here in the next little bit. Just far too many Masterlinks for my own good, which hopefully isn't a terrible thing, but we'll see what happens. It's not a great situation. I read online you can flip the blocks down here and get the 118 on with a 45-inch or 45 tooth rear sprocket. I'm certainly not having any luck with that. It's, I had the far side up without even the block on further than it would go even if I flipped the block, which was the solution that a lot of people had for this. There is no effing way this chain is going. Even basically, it's not locked in or anything, but even up to the ends there, it'll go over a quarter of it, but it is like, there's no way that's going on. No way in hell. You could maybe rev it on or something like that, but I'm not about to go and do any of that foolishness. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just getting it ready to go down. We're taking it down to Island, get a valve checked. I would do it myself, but I also have trust issues with myself, and just looking at the disassembly of a bunch of the stuff in there and the amount of wiring I'm gonna have to unplug, it's like I honestly would rather just pay a professional to do that. Maybe later on down the road, I'll start taking a peek at that a little bit more. But we're just kind of building our tool repertoire for doing some of those not even bigger jobs. It's a basic tools, but I just want to have good ones and good help. Thanks, buddy. Where are you moving that to? But yeah, anyways, fuel takes off. I actually like the bike, man. It's such a sick looking frame, and like if you think about it, you can slim this thing down so much move the tank somewhere else, put like a smaller tank on, or even just like thin the tank down a bit. Man, the Spike is such a ball and freaking frame, and just the profile of it with all its plastics off, man, it's just looks amazing. Plus the 5 fender kit's pretty ballin' as well. Anyways, that's the update. Have a good night.